Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Monet had a great fall. All the king's horses, all the king's men couldn't put Monet back together again. Yes, I did just do the Humpty Dumpty song. So I want to take the time to apologize for ever doubting Zoro. It was a crime to do, so I gotta apologize for it. One Piece 687. Yes, that's all I can say. That chapter, man. Pretty much it all focuses on Zoro and Tashigi and Monet's little quarrel. There was a little bit in the beginning with Sanji and the Marines running, and they're like, hey, why didn't you help us out back there? And Sanji explains that, he would never hit a woman. He'd choose death before he ever hit a woman. And I think eventually that thing is going to really cost Sanji badly. Something down the road, whether it be now, whether it be later, the end, Sanji is going to get either severely hurt or possibly in the end even killed. Of course, I'm not predicting Sanji's going to die. I'm just saying something along the lines of that motto is going to hurt him, but it'll also benefit him because he'll be regarded as a hero or something along the lines of that. But that motto of I will not kick a girl, I will not hit a girl, even if it causes me to die, that will indeed be a big factor in Sanji's character and what will happen to him down the road. Just predicting that. Now, Zoro and Tashigi versus Monet. Again, I'm sorry, Zoro. I should have never doubted you, dude. I should have never doubted you. Zoro and Tashigi basically play like Humpty Dumpty with Monet. They throw her down and slash her up. Pretty much, Monet is attacking Tashigi, and we see the flashback anyway of when he told Tashigi that she looked too much like his old best friend and whatnot. And overall, I was a bit, I guess, off the mark as far as with the whole battle last week with Zoro and Tashigi. He really wasn't trying, but for me, I was just looking at it like Zoro should slash her up easily. I don't get why he didn't. I wasn't more so saying like, oh, he's trying his hardest. But, I should never even have doubted him. It's Zoro, and Monet, at the end of the day, it's not like she's this big Yonko or anything like that. So, it was just crazy to see Zoro, pretty much, without even having to use Haki, slashes Monet in half. And that was like, to me, that was the climax of this entire chapter by far. He slashes her in half like nothing. But he didn't use Haki, and the thing is, she is so, like, messed up from, like, he didn't use the Haki to kill her, and he could have, that she can't even put herself back together. Now, maybe I'm mistaken, but tell me if I saw what I saw. Did it look like Zoro used the Conquering King Haki on Monet? If you pay very close attention, he's staring at her, glaring at her, one eye, his one eye. She's scared. She says, I can't move. And then we get close-ups of her eye. Like if he gave her that look that made her just stand still and scared as shit. Zoro has the Conquering King Haki? Yo, if Zoro has the Conquering King Haki, then that's just crazy because that is automatically going to bump him up even further as far as strength goes. And he didn't have to use the ornament Haki. He didn't have to use that particular one to take her out. But he did use Haki. He just used the Conquering King one. And I don't think Tashigi understood that or didn't realize it. To me, that's what it looked like. But let me know what you guys think. Does Zoro have the Conquering King Haki? Brutal chapter. Awesome chapter. And I guess you could say epic all around. Because it was just like, Zoro doesn't even really want to hit her. He does have a soft side for women. At the end of the day, he's a man. Very few of part of the Straw Hats would like beat the crap out of a woman without thinking. That's probably Luffy. He'd probably be the only one that, I don't care if you have tits and a butt, I'm gonna punch you in your face. So, I guess it's to be expected. Zoro has morals at the end of the day. He had a past with a female. So, it's, I guess, to be expected that he would have a little bit of a soft side not wanting to. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, he don't play. He don't play. He slashed in half. Tashigi was the one that delivers the final blow. Because at the end of the day, who really wants to hurt a pretty girl? Come on. Come on. Do you want to hit a pretty girl? No. So, I understand Zoro completely with that. And overall, basically him and Tashigi, after taking turns, they slash her down. And even Zoro says to Tashigi, which was really like, yo, why is Zoro so badass? Why is he so badass? He tells Tashigi, you're beneath me. Zoro for the win, people. Zoro for the win. Thumbs up for Zoro. Not much really other than that happened in this chapter, but from this little scuffle and whatnot with Monet and slashing her up, this is definitely not the last of her. I think she's going to actually be a big pivotal part to the following arc, maybe, or arc after. But I think the following arc is probably going to lead up to like Doflamingo. I think it's going to kind of be like with Water 7 and then going into Enies Lobby. I think that's what's going to happen with this arc. I think right after this, we're going to have to go and fight Doflamingo or something, and that's where Monet is going to shine. And I think seeing that Zoro could have killed her and didn't is going to change Monet a little bit more, and see that, like, you know, there's good people, because she probably feels like a slave, and she probably look at them like they're good people, and they could probably rescue me from whatever Doflamingo has on her. Why? Doflamingo has a strong hold on her right now, and she'll look at them as, like, these are the people that could liberate me from my hell. And I can't wait to see that, because, to be honest, I don't think that Monet is that bad. Yeah, in the previous chapter, she looked like she wasn't too remorseful about the kids thing, but I think at the end of the day, in a sick, twisted way, she was looking at them like those were her kids. In a sick, twisted way, yeah. But, I mean, when Robin first showed up, she looked like a villain and whatnot, but then we slowly started seeing, and I think Monet is slowly going to go that way. This ass-whipping from Zoro into Shigi is going to teach Monet a lesson, and it's going to give her hope, I think, as well. We'll just have to wait and see, because she's not dead or nothing like that, I don't think. They gave her the finishing blow as far as knocking her out, you know, slicing her up, but with her Logia powers, I think she'll be able to regenerate. I don't think she's done by far. I think she's going to be very important. I don't think Oda would introduce her the way he did and then get rid of her and discard her. So, overall, epic chapter. Even better than last week, because last week I enjoyed it, but even better. And I'm going to say it one more time. Sorry, Zoro. Never should have doubted you. Won't do it again. Even when you go up against Admirals, I'm going to be like, Zoro got this. Zoro got this. That's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up for Zoro, because god damn it, he's Zoro. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.